What up guys, RaptueCity here and welcome to a series that I'm actually carrying over from when I was still at Flexx Games. They uploaded about 2 or 3 videos to Flexx Games, then most recently back when Max Payne 3 came out I uploaded one back then, but that was the last time I uploaded to Flexx Games. And when I was part of Flexx Games I had a Bioshock playthrough series going on. I think I was on episode 3 or 4, and basically what I am doing now is I am continuing the playthrough, but I'm carrying it over through Central instead of it being on games. So, what I'm gonna end up doing is not this video, possibly the next video, because after I finished recording 2 episodes worth, it's this episode, and the gameplay after this. You'll see me pause the game at the end. Basically what happened was I screwed up, and instead of selecting the save file I selected the load file, so I loaded it back to basically where this video starts. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to upload the episode after this, and then I'm going to try and play through Bioshock until I get to the point where I was up to at the end of the next episode after this one. So that's going to be a little bit annoying, but it's, as I've said before, Bioshock, game that I thoroughly enjoy playing through. It's one of my most favourite games on, well actually no, it's one of my most favourite games in general. And I can't really think of any other game which is better. If I had to choose between the first Bioshock and the second Bioshock, my personal choice would be that the first Bioshock would win. I think the second one has a really good idea of making you play as a big daddy, but I think the way they did it was not amazing, and I don't think the storyline or the twists in the second one are as good as what they were in the first one. And talking of twists, what's going to happen with this playthrough series is it's going to be kind of become well, the next 2 episodes anyway. This episode, the episode after this, they're going to be like a roundup commentaries over the gameplay while talking about the gameplay at the same time. It's sorry about the alarm. If you can hear that alarm, it's because the chicken in the oven is probably on fire. So what will end up happening is the next 2 episodes will be me discussing things which have happened over the last few weeks, and then after that I should be able to start doing live commentaries. And if I start live commentaries, then it should be all round more entertaining, because I'm a cock up with live commentaries. I can't do them for shit, and I also usually either go really quiet, or I'll talk at the speed of light and won't be able to stop. So I'll see how I can go with the live commentary side of things. I may end up doing a live stream of Bioshock at some point. May do some other games. I was going to, instead of bringing this back, I was going to do some sort of random Modern Warfare 3 gameplays with a commentary about a random subject over the top of it, and I thought, hang on, that's a little bit too close to my Let's Talk series, so I didn't bother. But the only reason why I thought of that was because the gameplay that I had going for it was a 69 and 9 on domination. I was 2 off of Moab, got really annoyed when I got killed because I was going stupidly well, and then I died, so oh well. But yeah, for the first kind of talk of the first episode before I get to the live commentaries anyway, is on the Sunday, the 22nd of July, on Sunday, I went and saw the new Batman movie. If you guys don't know what it is, it's based 8 years after The Dark Knight. And basically Bruce Wayne has kind of become a recluse. He isn't really much of a social guy anymore. He tries to stay away from the limelight a lot of the time, and he's ditched Batman. He is got nothing to do with Batman at all anymore. He's dropped the cloak, he's dropped the costume, he's just trying to live out his life after the death of Rachel in The Dark Knight. But something happens. Basically, Bane, who's the main villain in this one, is terrorizing Gotham, as it usually turns out to be, and basically shit goes down. That's pretty much what happens. As a Batman fan, there's one point in the movie which I got really disappointed in myself. because I kind of had a feeling that it was going to that this certain character was the villain that I thought they would be. And then I was watching it and watching it and watching it and watching it, and then the character kind of blended in with the other characters, and then it turns out that that character was the person who I originally thought that person was. So that was really annoying. I got back home, I couldn't stop saying that I was really disappointed in myself because I'm quite a good Batman fan. I do enjoy it quite a lot. Don't follow the comics. I used to follow the TV series with a passion. The movies, I'm pretty sure I've watched every single one apart from the original series where they had the Penguin and stuff like that crap in it. No, it was the movie with Catwoman and the Penguin. Oh, that's another thing in the Batman movie. They never refer to Catwoman as Catwoman. It's always Selena Yates, which I quite liked. Because I know in the older ones they always refer to her as Catwoman, but that was the more comic book style of fit movie. The newer ones are a lot more serious. And then the big reveal at the end of The Dark Knight Rises. I won't say what it is, but all that I'll say is I did see it coming about about half an hour into the movie. I kind of saw it coming in. It's like, yeah, that's kind of a little bit blatantly obvious. Because basically there's a character in the movie who they focus around a lot, and that character, if you do kind of follow Batman, does end up being a character who is quite significant if they decide to make any more Batman movies. I know they said they left it as the trilogy, they're going to leave it as that, but I have a feeling they'll be doing more, but but there will be a certain way of doing it, but if I do say it, it's going to end up ruining the ending of The Dark Knight Rises, so I'm not going to say anymore. So if you want my personal opinion on The Dark Knight Rises, it's in my top 3 of the best movies I've seen in the cinema this year so far. Third is Prometheus. Prometheus is a really good movie, and I do love the Alien franchise. It's just that when I came out the cinema, I was very happy. It was like, okay, it's answered a shitload of questions that I wanted answering. But then I kind of turned around at the same time and went, hang on, there's still a shitload of questions that they've just posed to us instead of answering again. But no, that was a very good movie. The second is it's very close between The Dark Knight Rises and Avengers Assemble, or The Avengers, because in the UK they had to rename it because there's a shitty TV series on freaking ITV which has the same name as The Avengers, and they've got copyright over it, so it's stupid, so they had to rename it Avengers Assemble, but oh well. But it's very close between these two movies. I know The Avengers Assemble it's a more serious Marvel movie, but it's nowhere on the same level as serious as what The Dark Knight Rises is. I think they're both very good as their own movies. I know they're both superhero movies, but I loved both movies. I thought they were really, really good. I don't know how else to put my opinion across apart from saying they're both really good. So if you get the chance, if you even get a snippet of a chance to go see the new Batman, go see it. You will not regret the choice to go see it. And Avengers as well when that comes out on DVD or Blu-ray. So this is RaptueCity signing out for the first part of the Bioshock playthrough. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I shall see you guys later. Peace out.